Hi everybody, today for science we are going to be mixing different types of matter to make new matter. What do I mean? We're making Play-Doh. So we are going to start by measuring water and lemon juice, both liquids. Now we know that Play-Doh isn't a liquid, so some type of change is going to happen with this matter. So we need 3/4 cup of water minus 3 tablespoons. So I'm going to stop at 3/4 of a cup. And then I'm going to take out 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3. Next, we are going to add our lemon juice. So those 3 tablespoons of water we took out, we're going to put in 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. Okay, ready? Now if there's any seeds falling out, just kind of wipe them here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What it says next is to heat in the microwave until just boiling, about 3 minutes. So I'm going to put it in my microwave safe bowl. And I do have a seed in there, so I'm going to make sure I stop it. If you don't stop it, just grab a spoon. Okay. Take out the one more seed I have. Okay, I'm going to put this in the microwave. I'm starting with 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and then I'm going to see if it needs to go longer. I find, especially when mixing different materials, that it's always best to check first and add more time if you need to, rather than to keep it in for too long. So meanwhile, we're going to mix together flour, which is a solid, okay, we need 1 cup of flour, okay, 1 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of salt. Here's my 1/4 of a cup. Okay, 1/4 cup of salt. And cooking oil. We need 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. So our flour was a solid, our salt was a solid, and our oil is a liquid. Here's where some of the mixing starts to happen. 1 tablespoon. And then we mix. Does it look like Play-Doh yet? Not quite. I'm going to make sure that everything is mixed together very well. There's about 15 seconds left on our liquid mixture that I'll check on. What do you think? Is that mixed together? Okay, I'm going to set this to the side and check on our liquid. All right, that looks nice and hot to me, so I'm going to grab a pot holder and take it out of the microwave. Okay, what we can do now is add a few drops of food coloring to the liquid. This is how Play-Doh gets its color. Okay. I'm going to stir that. You can see it's a nice green color. Now before your liquid mixture cools down, we're going to slowly pour it into the flour mixture, and then we are going to stir it until it looks like dough. Okay, made a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. We always clean up when we're done. Okay, and we're going to stir our liquid into our solid until it forms a dough. See that nice and green color? Now I know this looks like a cooking lesson, and we're using ingredients that we use to cook, but this is not for food. Remember, we're making Play-Doh. Oh, it's starting to look a little more dough-like. Okay. Now, if we need to, with a grown-up, take the hot dough, we're going to put it on the counter and knead it with our hands. Okay, so what I always do, I'm going to slide all of our materials over. Gonna wipe this down. And I am going to take just a little bit of flour, put it on my countertop, and then take my almost ready Play-Doh, put it right there. It's pretty good consistency we have. Good, all right. And then you're just gonna knead it. What that means is just press and pull and press and pull. Now see how it's kind of sticky like this? That means we need a little more flour. So, my hands are all messy. I'm gonna wipe off one hand, grab some more flour, and knead it into the Play-Doh. Okay, let's count. I'm gonna guess 20. 1, 2, oh, pause. I'm gonna add a little more flour. Okay. Where were we? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, look at that, it's starting to form a ball, 16, 17, 18, pause one more second 19, and 20. And there you have it. We took a bunch of different substances. We took liquids and solids, we heated them, we cooled them down, and it turned into Play-Doh. And remember, our measurements were supposed to be 1 cup of flour. I wound up adding a little more, and that's okay. That's what we do as scientists. We rethink, we fix things that don't work, and we redo until we solve our problem. And now I have perfectly good Play-Doh. You can store this in a Ziploc bag or a Tupperware, and it lasts for a pretty long time. Have a great day, everyone.